The Season 27 teasers have officially started, and they confirm after nearly 2 years we're getting another map update. And this time, the map update is for Olympus in quite a confusing way, as if you load into E-District right now, fly down and look at some of the TV displays, you will be able to see they are replaced with a new display. This time, a TV Live news report. And this news report reads, Discovery on Pagos, another Olympus? And from this image, it seems like Olympus has crash landed on another planet, despite us being able to view a variation of this teaser on Olympus. Believe it or not, this isn't the first time Olympus has seemingly been cloned, but we'll touch back on that in a minute. So where is Pagos? Well, Pagos is actually the planet Vantage came from, and it was actually featured in Vantage's story from the Outlands, which was pretty cool. Clearly from this image, Pagos is a snowy landscape, and it is confirmed from Vantage's story from the Outlands that once again, yes, it's a very snowy and hostile place, considering the fact that Vantage and her mum were literally living in a cave and hunting the wildlife. Every single legend has a unique interaction with this teaser, and one of the notable ones is actually from Vantage, where she confirms it's a second Olympus, and on Pagos, she says,
A second Olympus crashed into our home, Echo.
A second Olympus, how weird. And Maggie has her own voice line kinda confirming that this is going to be a playable map update. Maggie says,
Another Olympus. Sure, I could cause some trouble there too.
So we can see from this teaser image that it does seem like Olympus has literally fallen out of the sky and dropped really hard into a bit of a crevice. Right now it does seem like it's kind of surrounded by mountains because it's in a bit of a dip and a hole. When Olympus fell, it clearly took a lot of damage, as if you look in the top left, you can see that the side bits of Olympus have actually snapped apart under the pressure. Additionally, there's an alternate variant of this teaser that plays on Olympus on the billboards, where it shows 2 of the images we've already seen, and also what seems to be a skybox for this potential Olympus map, and it also shows a very grainy ice lake. I assume this specific teaser here is going to progress over the coming weeks and days because there are a few missing images, so definitely keep your eye on the Olympus variant. One insane part about this teaser though is the fact that it says the wreckage of Olympus that was found is potentially decades old. So there's clearly some sort of time traveling tech going on here, and also it's kind of crazy that a whole city could crash on a planet and nobody would discover it for decades. I wonder if, despite being decades old, this version of Olympus is the same as our current one, or maybe it's the map update 1 version. It will be interesting to find out, and also it's a slightly foreboding and scary thing to say it might be decades old. I do believe there are going to be more teasers which give us more images, so we'll have to see. A lot of the voice lines from the legends do make it clear they are quite confused to what's happening.
Hey look, it's another Olympus. There's not supposed to be 2, right?
And it seems even the 2 characters who are out to cause the most chaos right now in the Apex story still have no idea what's happening, with Ash saying,
A new development. I wonder who is the cause.
and also Alta saying,
The world is starting to crumble. Now that's what I like to see.
Horizon, whose home is Olympus, says this,
Another Olympus? Or perhaps the same Olympus? Not now, Mary.
So everyone seems pretty confused to what's going on right now. Although we do kind of have a bit of an idea as to why Olympus is going to crash, and why a crashed Olympus is going to be the next Olympus map update. Basically, this isn't the first time Olympus has been destroyed, as back in Season 20, we had this teaser. Olympus started appearing above Broken Moon and other maps like Storm Point from a green portal, which was pretty strange. And eventually the portal started kind of getting faster and stuff like that, until eventually it was shot down over Broken Moon, which confused a lot of us because we were like, did Respawn seriously just blow up Olympus? What's going to happen? Are we going to lose Olympus? Is it going to get updated? And eventually Olympus just came back unharmed, which was really confusing. Olympus getting blown up over Broken Moon did cause the Season 21 Broken Moon update, where loads of debris rained onto Broken Moon and they had to fix a few things, which was basically the lore explanation of why it now looks like this. And believe it or not, that Broken Moon update was the last major map update to come to Apex. Despite being released in May of 2024, we have not had a major map update since. Obviously, E-District got its new lighting, but I wouldn't call that major because there wasn't really a new area on the map or anything like that. So that obviously begs the question, is this version of Olympus right here, the crashed one, going to be our new Olympus map update, or is it going to be a separate thing because apparently separate versions of Olympus exist? Well, obviously judging from the fact that this teaser can play on Olympus, this is not our version of Olympus, but right now everything is pointing towards the fact that in Season 27, this crashed version of Olympus will become our main version of Olympus. But in my head, there must be a reason that Respawn are making it clear that there are two versions of Olympus. So maybe the current version of Olympus, the non-crashed one, will become a wildcard map, while the crashed version will become our new Pubs Olympus. Or maybe the crashed version of Olympus will become a wildcard map, or maybe it would even become a mixtape map, although I doubt it. Respawn aren't dumb. I don't think they're going to put time into making such a cool and in-depth mixtape map for no one to play it and everyone in wildcard to get disappointed. It's fun to think about, but we don't know anything for sure on how Respawn's going to approach this. But obviously this teaser here is teasing Season 27 and it's going to be part of Season 27, so is there anything else we know about Season 27? What's going to come? Well, honestly right now, it's looking pretty blurry in the future. Honestly, I don't think they're going to be releasing a new legend in Season 27, as much as it hurts to say, but I do feel like they might release a new wildcard map. Respawn made it clear early in Season 26 that new wildcard maps would be coming soon, and with how the Apex community acts, I don't feel like they would speak so early on a plan that wouldn't come through until like Season 28 or something. I do heavily feel like a new wildcard map is coming in Season 27. Also, I would literally bet money on the fact we are getting a wildcard update in Season 27. Wildcard is still fresh, and from every single poll I've done so far, it really looks like people are playing more wildcard than other unranked modes. And following the pattern of recent seasons where new seasons release with a universal heirloom, I would say it's probably pretty likely that next season we are going to get a new universal heirloom, which is also a weapon in wildcard. Much like how at the start of Season 26, Respawn released the universal bat heirloom, and we also got a bat weapon in wildcard, so I would definitely expect wildcard updates. And because we aren't getting a new legend release next season, I think it's pretty safe to say we will see some more big legend buffs coming next season as well. I do feel like Respawn still have plenty of legend updates and legend refreshes they want to go through with. And let's not forget, in a blog a few months ago, Respawn accidentally showed that they were testing a new Octane buff in a developer build of the game. As in the screen recording they showed, Octane had no upgrades equipped, yet he had 2 jump pad charges. So I wouldn't be surprised if one of the legend updates in Season 27, be it at the start of this season or in a mid-season update, is a tiny little Octane buff, likely being 2 new jump pad charges and brand new upgrades that replace the old double jump pad charge upgrade. Pretty exciting stuff. Also, I'm interested to whether Respawn are releasing a new elite weapon next season, as obviously with Season 26 they introduced elite weapons, which are temporary weapon reworks, as the energy weapon rework for the RE45 is not permanent, it's unfortunately temporary. Massively exciting stuff, and honestly I wouldn't be surprised if we saw more teasers from Respawn within Apex or on their social medias very soon. So I would definitely stay subscribed, and if you want to get any coins to prepare for next season, use code GRT on the EA app or the EA web store where you can buy coins for any platform, because it massively helps.